I can demonstrate to you because I can't remember exactly, but the ones I can remember.
JC, you saw that. You stopped by yourself, yeah?
Really?
طعام مسكين brother طعام
cutting me,
مسكين
bro.
طعام مسكين or طعام مساكين. We can read Maliki and Maliki, يكذب نكذب. It is exactly from the same manuscript. I can read both the readings. As I've given you 3 examples already in the Arabic, right? So, the written manuscript allows us to read it indifferently. Now is my question to you is this. Do Muslims disagree that the Hafs reading and the Warsh reading that you alluded to is not Quran and not authentic? Or is a footnote? Okay.
Okay, let me ask you.
No.
Let me ask you, bro.
Don't ask me. I'm going to
No, I'm
establish.
answering you, bro.
Wait, brother. I'm not going to ask you because you don't know. Do you know whole of Hafs?
But let me finish. Let me end.
No.
I need to go. The reason why I don't
You can't just go in the middle of a
the reason
discussion.
why I don't believe the Hafs reading or the Warsh reading or the
Please.
I don't believe those readings.
Listen.
Because the Quran was apparently sent by Angel Gabriel. The problem I got with that is that when Angel Gabriel saw Muhammad, he didn't say, I am Gabriel, sent by Allah to tell you to recite this, X, Y, and the other. He never present himself, bro. So that's why I don't believe it's divine.
So now,
because Gabriel did not say, I am Gabriel, bro.
JC, so now,
in fact,
listen.
There's proof in the hadith that Muhammad got scared, bro. Because this entity holding so hard that he ran from the cave.
Listen to what I have to just say now. Instead of arguing your case,
no, it's not. It's your hadith,
brother. Listen, the point you made is this.
Did I make this happen? That's why
I want you to
this divine nature. They would I don't believe that.
Your reasons for
and the second reason,
brother,
proof of that,
brother, please,
is that
please,
you have a story of Jesus creating a bird out of clay, which comes from the Gnostic Gospel of Thomas.
You're demonstrating
which already existed in the 5th century.
Very logical fallacy that many of our Christian friends commit. Okay, listen.
Is that true or not?
What you've just said, look, brother, excuse me, please, brothers. What you've just said demonstrates the logical fallacy many of our Christian brethren and Christian sisters commit in engaging with the discussion with Muslims. Your examples that you quoted are your reasons why you don't accept the Quran. It has nothing to do with manuscripts. You're saying, please.
Because it was revealed
Can I
by
finish?
Angel Gabriel.
Can I finish?
Everything you see in your Quran
JC,
was revealed by Angel Gabriel.
JC.
So we need to go to the source right at the beginning.
JC.
That's my point.
JC. I
don't believe that it is divine origin because the angel Gabriel did not introduce himself. I am Gabriel sent by Allah to give you this revelation. He never said that.
JC, listen.
He never said
Would you let me finish my point?
Did he say that?
Would you let me finish my point?
I will, but did he say that?
Okay. So you will let me finish my point,
I
right?
will, but did he say that?
Thank you.
But did he say that? Though?
Wait. So you're
You're not honest, bro. Come on. At least be honest.
Excuse me, listen.
You don't have to finish.
Please. Listen.
I'm being honest. When I said to you,
JC,
you asked me, do you know about the manuscript? I said, no, I don't know.
Listen.
Do you know how it was compiled? No, I don't know.
JC,
I don't know.
You need to
I'm being honest
let me
this time, bro.
finish.
I asked you a question.
You know what? Your friends who are going to watch this, they're going to say, JC needs to have a little bit more patience. So you don't care about anybody? So why did you want people to be educated then?
No, what people
you don't care?
So you know what the origins of Islamic history.
Good.
Bro.
So let the people be educated then properly and let me finish, right? So they can only be educated properly if you let me finish. So what I have noticed here is this. Your reasons of not accepting the Quran is because you have an objection that the Angel Gabriel didn't say, I am Angel Gabriel, I am giving this Quran. So it has nothing to do with the Quran manuscripts or in existence, Hafs or Warsh, the differences, nothing to do with that. And the other example you gave is, it has an example of Jesus Christ. And did you say about the birds and making clay birds?
You got a story of Jesus Christ.
Right.
Which comes from the Gnostic Gospel of
Thomas. Good. So now we realize
which existed in the 5th century.
No, okay, I've heard. So now we realize you've shifted from an argument of authenticity of the Quran's preservation to the sources of the Quran, whether it came from Gabriel or not, whether it came from God or not. This is not what we're debating. We are debating or discussing rather the authenticity and preservation of the Quran. So let me continue to finish my point. So as I was saying, Hafs and the Warsh. Now here is my brother. knows whole of Hafs Quran from beginning to end. And he has a certificate or ijaza from his teachers that this is what the Quran came from the Prophet with a direct chain of transmission all the way to him. All the way to him.
Can
Right?
God make a mistake? So the Quran is divine, basically. That's why your point. Right?
You see, you're not letting me finish again. You're interrupting.
Come on, let's get to the
No, no.
nitty-gritty, bro. Let's
Listen.
talk about the Quran.
You know what, JC?
Authenticity, you are saying already.
I
You said
find
how
it,
it's compiled.
JC.
I understood. Okay.
No, you haven't understood my point. I am about to make a point, and you keep on interrupting in the middle. This is not fair for you and for me. So I said, Hafs Quran that you've read, because you have learned all of Hafs. The worst Quran that other people read. Do you disagree that this Warsh is not Quran? Did you hear what he said? He accepts the Warsh Quran is also from Allah, from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you ask person who reads Warsh, they will say, we accept Hafs Quran. They read not Hafs Quran. There's no such thing as Hafs Quran. Reading of Hafs and reading of Warsh,
From God.
they're all from
God.
Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and from Allah.
And from God.
Right.
So basically the Quran is from
no,
God.
no. Stop.
So
no,
all the Quran
stop.
is from God.
Stop.
Can
There,
God-
JC.
Can God make a mistake?
JC, stop.
Can God make a mistake?
JC, you are not letting me finish the point.
No,
You-
because I'm
okay.
attacking the authenticity of your text, bro. So but it goes hand in hand.
Listen.
Can God make a mistake?
Okay.
Please answer
Listen.
me.
Do you want me to answer this
Yeah,
question?
No, because it ties in.
Do you want me to-
I promise it ties in with the authenticity of the
Okay.
text.
Do you want me to answer it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, do you promise
Yeah.
that you're gonna let me answer it, right?
Is
Do you promise?
listen, can God make a mistake? Yes or no?
I want to answer, but do you promise you're gonna allow me to respond?
Yeah, can God make a mistake? Yes or no?
Please. Do you promise that you will allow me to respond?
He won't answer the question.
I know.
Do you promise that you will allow me to respond and answer your question?
To this question right here.
Yeah.
Please.
Good. So, remember he promised already? So now I'm going to finish my earlier point. No.
Why do you answer question, Mansur? Why does this guy live?
Can God?
Let me just get in there.
You made a claim that the Quran comes from Allah, God. Okay. So can God make a mistake?
Good question.
Did we...
I ask you something, bro.
JC.
Yes
JC.
or no, bro?
JC.
Come on, bro.
JC, listen.
Come on, man. Can
What?
God make
What?
a mistake?
Come on, man. Is this
Answer
okay?
the
Do you have to go? Do you have to go?
Okay.
Go.
I can say it until you answer.
Thank you. Right. So you, as you agreed, and you promised that you will give me the chance to respond to your question, right? I only ask now to allow me to finish my earlier point, which you rudely interrupted in the middle of making a point.
He's gonna bide in time.
Yeah?
He's
Do you understand?
He's schooling for time.
Do you understand?
He won't answer
Okay,
the
so now,
Ties in
okay,
with the
all right, okay, you know what? I will stop making the point earlier on because you are very impatient. But I want to ask you though, are you now satisfied? The difference is, are you now, because I want to
I
assess,
am satisfied how the Quran was compiled, why it was burnt, and
why there Hafs and Warsh?
And the Hassan words, there are different readings, and there
You're
are different
satisfied?
ways of reciting. Therefore, there are different readings
Yeah, so you're okay
and
with that?
different meanings as well.
No,
which I show you.
not different meanings. So I need to clarify that then. Not different meanings.
Well, what's the
Because
issue,
all of the words,
What's the
they
issue,
do
bro?
not, listen.
Half reading, Surah 2, Ayah 140. You say, wash reading. They say. That's a totally different reading.
Wait. Reading in
Who's
context.
cares?
Hang on.
You or they?
Excuse me. Reading in context.
We've got a bit of a problem here.
Read it in context. Read it in context. Because what I will demonstrate to you, if you're willing to listen, this is the condition. I will demonstrate, God willing, that the readings between Hafs and Warsh, Qalun or Duri or Susi, they complement each other.
Complement each other, of
Let me.
course.
You see, you again. Let me
No,
finish.
I'm repeating so I
Don't
understand.
repeat inside.
You and Bay are the same. Now they say.
Repeat inside, right?
Yeah, let's accept it.
They complement
Complement.
each other, never contradict.
Good.
So
Now
if
answer
you,
my question.
Now, if you can
Does God made a
find,
mistake? Yes or no?
oh, so you're happy with that, right?
Yes.
Very good.
Does God make a mistake?
Which
yes
God?
Or no?
Which God?
Allah. Does he make a mistake?
No, he doesn't.
Which God?
Of course not.
Which God?
Of course not.
Okay, so you're telling me that sperm comes from the backbone and the rib.
Sorry, what?
Are you telling me that God doesn't make a mistake?
Of course not.
I'm telling you. So you're telling me that the sperm comes from the backbone and the rib?
Where did God say that?
Surah 86.
Oh, go ahead. Establish your point, because I think you're clearly mistaken on this one, and we will demonstrate, God willing, and you will learn something today that often we have
Why he
to
finds
investigate
that?
when we discuss
Why he finds
things.
that? Is the Quran accurate? Is the Quran
Divine
clear?
origin. Divine origin.
Yeah. Is the Quran the clear word of God? Is it very
Okay.
clear?
86.
This is a very interesting discussion today, isn't it?
Is the Quran clear? The clear word? Is it a clear word of God?
You should
asking a
stand
question.
on the line, so when he finishes, you will have your chance.
Okay, this is the last point. Last point.
Because
Okay.
this surah, God.
Look, I'm gonna read Surah.
From 5, yeah?
Let's
From
not jump.
5
Let's
to
just
8.
stick to one
5
topic.
to 8. No, 86, 5 to 8. Yes, go ahead, yeah. Start from
Okay, start from. I'm reading Surah 86, starting from Ayah 5, and
Yeah.
it says, "So let man observe from what he was created. He was created from a fluid ejected, right, emerging from between the backbone and the rib.
Right.
Go ahead. Verse 6.
So,
Indeed, Allah is a what was that? Who's Allah? Okay. Indeed, Allah to return him, okay, to life is able. Okay,
If you say,
all right. Backbone and rib. So that's, are you telling me the sperm? So we eject a
Slowly.
thing,
Slowly.
which is
Yeah,
developed from the.
Now,
Listen, because you're going to be refuted.
brother, please. It's not about refuting. It's not about refuting. It's about
Truth.
clarifying the misconception
And
people
education
have.
as well.
Education, exactly.
your answer.
Okay, brothers, please, right? Okay, now, I want to understand one thing first. The process that is described here clearly to do with human anatomy and physiology, right? So you at least you know the basics.
of what?
I know that my
Basics.
sperm doesn't come from my rib, bro.
Very basics,
It comes
right?
from my testosterone, from my
don't
balls.
answer my question.
hang on.
Yeah, address that.
Wait, wait.
Are you telling me sperms come from the my sperm doesn't come from back on the rib?
Okay, listen. Because you made a statement earlier on, which proceeded with the question, does God make a mistake? So when I said no, you were demonstrating with an example like this that there is a mistake in the Quran. That means God made a mistake, right?
Yes.
Clearly your point, isn't it? Right.
You say yes
So
about 50 times, bro.
listen.
Like 50 times,
So now we will examine this
Alright.
and see whether
What's
this.
your explanation?
Let him speak. You let him speak.
We will examine this and we will see whether your objection has any substance whatsoever, right? So the reason why I asked you before, this particular ayat or verses in this surah or chapter talks about the origin of man, how man is created, yeah, man came to be. So it is to do with, and the way it's described, some of human anatomy and physiology. I didn't ask you whether you are an embryologist. I didn't ask you whether you're an anatomist or a physiologist. I didn't ask you whether you're a doctor. I simply asked you, do you have the basic understanding, knowledge of human anatomy and physiology? Very basic, like we have.
Yes, I do.
Very good. So now, in your basic...
And God should too.
Wait.
Good point.
Oh, please. Please. In your basic understanding that you have, the sperm during ejaculation comes from where?
Your balls, testosterone. Testicles. Testosterone comes from your testicles. Not from your.
Ask me if
Right.
he disagrees.
Right.
Do you disagree? Do you agree or disagree?
Brother, please, Ikhwan, please. Right?
Do you agree or disagree with that?
Do you agree?
Before I say yes or no, I will clearly disagree. Before I make my disagreement for the reason,
This is
Okay,
against
bro.
science.
okay.
You're
You're dancing around, bro.
I see why he's
No,
laughing.
yeah,
It's fine.
come on.
This is against science now.
have you bothered to speak to a doctor?
Yeah. Well,
About-
my doctor tells me that my sperm comes from my testosterone.
Right. So how about
That's cool, that's not
listen.
University.
Come on,
Listen,
bro.
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
school level, bro.
Biology.
It's my
Excuse me.
5-year-old knows that, bro.
Your 5-year-old knows that.
no, basic anatomy.
No, I don't
With his
think. I
hands,
don't
his
think your
brain,
5-year-old.
eyes.
Listen, I don't
We
think.
read at school.
Excuse me.
Why do you
I don't
say men
think.
got major problems?
I don't think.
Why do you say
Just
men-
admit that there's a major
Be honest.
problem there, bro.
Now
And
you're
that's
being.
supposed to come from divine
Listen,
origin, bro.
listen. Did you hear what I just said? I was even showing you that your knowledge of basic anatomy and physiology is mistaken from science. I wasn't even alluding to this Quran or defending it. I was even challenging your understanding of the basic biology. I will ask you after this discussion, take your time to speak to a knowledgeable person like a medic.
never get the truth.
You never
Excuse
get
me.
an answer.
Listen.
He'll tell you
Damn,
that
I've seen your
next
videos on
month-
YouTube, right? Exactly the same. I thought to myself,
Listen.
listen, you're not giving me a
Go
straight
do your
answer.
research
Listen.
and then come back.
Never, bro.
Listen.
When you ask me a question, I don't even
JC.
know. I say, listen, I don't know.
JC,
Tell me.
do you-
I'm honest with you.
JC.
So you should be honest as well, bro.
JC.
How can you tell me that can't come from
come
God,
on.
bro?
Where did it come from?
Where does the sperm come from? Backbone or the balls?
Eh? It comes from neither of them.
Neither of them.
No. So I'm going to ask you now.
Are you challenging biology now?
I'm not challenging biology.
Yeah, but that's
I
where
am
it says it comes
correcting
from.
your misunderstanding of biology. Have you studied biology? Okay, brothers, please.
Yes,
have you
I
studied
have,
biology?
yes.
To what level?
To
School?
A level, yeah.
Good, no problem. A-level biology is good on this subject.
yeah.
Right. When sperms are being produced, so we are talking about spermatogenesis.
Yeah.
When they're produced, where are they stored? Excuse me, did I ask you, brother? Did I ask you? Don't give away the answers, right? Don't give away the answers. Where are they stored?
It's stored
Excuse
in
me,
the
please.
scrotum.
Brother, you can come here to, because I think you know something about it. Come here. Come here. Stay here.
Let's have a
No. Wait. So what I was, because I know you know about this. Wait, my friend.
You see,
Excuse me.
let's all together here because he is talking from his knowledge. I'm talking from my knowledge.
Please
At
be
least we can
patient,
prove it
brother.
from here,
Okay,
right?
Muslim?
Let's go to
Alhamdulillah.
from
We
here.
need patience in this game. Allah will reward our patience.
Sorry.
Okay, now, right.
We
Okay,
can learn from here together.
Excuse me.
Bring that surah.
My friend,
Yeah,
what's your name?
85, 86,
My-
verse 5.
What's your name?
Theo.
Theo. Now, where is the sperm, the mature sperm stored?
Located.
Stored.
Yes.
Where are they stored?
Let me get it.
So you're going
I
to
don't want to be wrong. Because
take your time.
Even though I know.
Take
it's
your
stored
time, bro.
in
Take your time,
in
Theo.
in
No
our
problem.
testicles.
Take your time.
I'm
Created
gonna,
in the testicle.
Brother, you're not showing any patience, right? It's important in this very discussion,
Yes.
Muslims demonstrate some patience. And patience will give some reward, inshallah. Because now we have to teach our brothers in humanity some basic biology first.
No, I'm saying, what surah are we talking about? What is the surah?
We're not talking about the surah yet. We're talking about the science
talking about
first.
the surah.
But we will talk about the science which you seem
This is
to
what it
misunderstand.
says here, listen. This is what it says. Ejaculation, yeah, the release of sperm cells and seminal plasma from male reproductive system. Ejaculation takes place into two phases.
Go ahead.
First, or emission stage, and then sperm are moved from the testicles and the epidermis, where the sperm are stored, to the beginning of the urethra, a hollow tube running through the penis that transports either sperm or urine in the second stage.
Right.
Ejaculation proper. The semen is moved through the urethra and expelled from the body.
So this is very good because look at this, right? Let's read this. Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you
Wait,
understand?
hold on. We can explain that.
You can no, you can read.
No,
What do you understand?
Wait, hold on.
No, I'm not going to hold on. Carry on, Theo.
Listen,
I'm having a discussion with
we're
you,
all
right?
having a discussion. We're
No,
having a
not all of us.
We are
Like,
all having a
did you see how I stopped my brother from
No,
interrupting?
we're having a
So
discussion.
now,
You always
what
avoid
did
me.
you understand?
You always duck and avoid me.
You know,
But you're not gonna do
look.
it again.
First of all, you are no one, so I'm not sure why you're thinking highly of yourself,
so that's
right?
what I'm saying.
Right?
Let's have a talk.
So now,
What do you say?
what did you understand from there? So you hear?
It says there's two stages.
Good, very good.
One,
Where is this from, by the way? Britannica.
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 Yes.
No problem. I mean, this is a source. Even though it's not medical, we can go with that. So
You want more
what?
medical? I can
So
go.
two stages.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Right. So remember
One
where it
is-
starts from. It says remember the first sperm are moved from.
Oh, does he have to explain to you what it means, which you have read?
It's reading.
So tell me what you understood.
Yeah,
It says it has to move to the epidermis. Yes?
Brother,
Sperm
please.
is moved
Akhi,
from the
akhi.
testes. Come, get in there.
Right. So,
It's moved into the epidermis.
So-
Stop making videos
so
that run away.
when is it moving? At
that's
what
why
point?
it's stored.
At what point is it moving and from where?
At ejaculation,
So during ejaculation,
Yes.
it is coming from where?
Wait, so, straight from the
Move from the
ejaculation.
testes.
Listen, it's
No,
very
it's the
simple.
testes, yeah.
It starts from the testes.
That's
It's
the
simple there.
testes.
So I suggest. No, I don't like this, bro. Give me a
the testes,
Wi-Fi.
my brother.
Wi-Fi.
It says testes.
Testes.
Yeah, I'm good.
What
So,
part of
what
testes don't you understand?
I'll tell you something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's there
Listen.
here or something. Maybe it's here.
Do you know
Yes.
most of the ejaculates comes from the seminal vesicles, the vas deferens, from
Are you giving
the
us your opinion or what this says?